Well, thank you for joining us for 13 News Now at noon. I'm Bethany Reese, and we have breaking developments in the case against Corey Bigsby. Allison Basil joins us live right now outside of the courthouse in Hampton. Allison, you just learned some disturbing details in this case. We want to warn our viewers this afternoon. This may be hard for some of you to hear. So this happened late last night, just along Suburban Circle in Portsmouth. The scene, this was it hours ago. You can see it was a very active scene. Police just left. So they were on scene for about 7 hours because this call actually came in around 11 last night. The gunshots were heard during the school's season opener football game against Green Run. Sarah Hammond has been following the story since the very beginning and spoke to witnesses who saw everyone run for cover.
They let us outside today. We are out on the Elizabeth River, all to celebrate the 47th annual Parade of Sail. This all kicks off Harbor Fest. Such a fun weekend for our area.
And I'm Bethany Reese, live at the ocean front here this afternoon. It is so much fun. We have team coverage right now with Alex Littlehales and Spiracco, Sarah Hammond and Emily Harrison, all out giving us all we need to know across the festival grounds. This is so exciting out here this afternoon. Let me show you what's really going on. We're currently based at Quirk's at the ocean front. It has been such a good time. You know, outside of the teenagers you saw earlier kind of bomb our shot, everyone else has been calm, cool, collected. Such an easygoing festival so far. I'm seeing a lot of police officers, firefighters, so many crews here just to make sure everything goes according to plan.
Turning now to this, we are just more than 3 weeks away from another potential government shutdown that would impact millions of Americans. One of the most closely watched races in all of Virginia right now is here in Hampton Roads. The battle between State Senator Monty Mason and Sheriff Danny Diggs. Let's bring back in our Mike Gooding and Dr. Leslie Coggle. Candidates right now, Mike, are really taking off the gloves to try and win the votes. This is day 3 in the trial of Zionte Palmer, the man accused of shooting 5 women and killing 3 of them in a mass shooting in Norfolk in 2021. The 2 survivors took to the stand yesterday and identified Palmer as the shooter. One of those women, Palmer's girlfriend at the time, says Palmer shot her while she was pregnant with their daughter. The morning commute already a normal nightmare in Philly. That's on a daily basis. And now all that traffic on I-95 is being rerouted to narrow neighborhood streets that people are now having to navigate. That's going to add a lot more time to people's commutes and a lot bigger of an issue across Philly. Federal and state assistance programs kept some families afloat during the peak of the pandemic, but the quick rollout caused some problems in North Carolina. And I'm Bethany Reese. Well, it is a warm day outside. I had a fleece on. I was ready to bear the cold, and I was not.
Today.
I was sweating. Well, it's back. It's day 2 of the first week of the high school football season around Hampton Roads.
We have missed it.
As if she's not making tons of money already off the tour.
She's fine.
Getting all the fame from Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Woof. Okay, the good news is I'm about to talk about football, and the good news is I'm not mentioning Taylor Swift at all.
I take a deep breath and I talk to myself. You can do it. You are good at this. I've worked hard for this.
Mia Williams trains hard to be the best.
I'm a girl, and girls get underestimated a lot. When I started jiu-jitsu, I started to really love it, and then I started doing wrestling, and then I fell in love with it too.
A love for athletics runs deep.
My dad was an NFL player, and every time I'm like working and I'm like tired and hurting, he reminds me that even if you're tired, you have to keep going to get better.
Everything that I accomplished in my years of playing football, you know what, it's out the window because it's her time.
He knows she's a star.
Mia is a great child, very nourishing, very kind, but she is an animal on the mat.
And she has the medals to prove it.
I've won the girls folk style state title, the boys folk style state title, the girls freestyle state title, the boys freestyle state title, and the Greco-Roman state title. And I've won 2 nationals. And in jiu-jitsu, I've won 2 world championships.
Those are just a few of the big ones. She started doing this early on.
I started doing it at 7 years old.
Tell us how old you are.
10.
Just a kid, but a 10-year-old kid with drive.
If you win a bunch of medals, you're gonna have targets on your back. Can't give them empathy, you're gonna just blast them.
At tournaments, her mom Jamie and dad Michael watch with pride.
Okay, you got everybody behind you. They're cheering you on. You can win this match.
It's not often that you see Mia lose.
Don't be scared of it. Watch your head outside.
I'm a fighter. I can do this.
It is very rare as a 10-year-old to have that kind of mentality and push.
Her coaches know Mia is special.
She has the whole package, you know.
Whatever the girl says she's gonna do, she goes out and makes it happen.
And people take notice.
I'm the only girl in the room, and maybe I can inspire other girls to join me.
She recognizes the way some look at her on the mat.
So I can see them like smile, and it makes me feel like I'm getting underestimated. Now it makes me feel like I have to go even harder.
And hard work pays off.
They're raising my hand and feel like I accomplish a goal every time.
Goals are Mia's motivators.
Going to the Olympics is my goal that I've set for myself in the future.
Visualizing it.
I picture me on the top of the medal stand.
Those behind her support the vision.
You will see Mia in the Olympics.
But she knows it's more than medals.
When I grow older, I feel like I'm gonna be inspiring a lot of girls.
She's doing that even now.
I'm just like 10 years old. They don't know what's coming in the future, like what I can be in the future.
So, remember the name, Mia Williams.
We go to our top story and breaking information out of Virginia Beach. We've just learned that the tornado that hit Great Neck last night is an EF3. In the last hour, Chesapeake police confirmed with us the baby is a 1-year-old boy, the youngest victim of gun violence in the city so far this year. The mother of the 6-year-old boy who shot his teacher is now out on bond this morning. 25-year-old Deja Taylor turned herself into police yesterday, then posted the $5,000 bond. I'm seeing reports all across our country. We are now in the national spotlight because of this shooting at Heritage High School. Again, we know 2 people shot at Heritage High School. Luckily, what we've learned is their injuries seem to be non-life threatening. That's a sigh of relief, honestly, for people who have been watching this. Breaking news here. Virginia Attorney General Jason Miara is expressing his frustrations with a state commission investigating the 2019 Virginia Beach mass shooting.
And then at 9:15, we'll move over to Columbus Street, which is literally just a block away, and that's where the party really gets started.
Trooper, my friend.
Yes, you are.
How's it going?
I'm not gonna front, guys. It is miserable out here. It is just downright awful.
Bethany, how's it looking down there?
It's wet, and I'll have y'all know, I joke a lot about not running. I ran just now to get down here so I could show you the VIP section, and behind that, you've got the solar stage. That stage is the big stage. The lunar stage is kind of the smaller stage. It's a little further back, but this stage is actually the one where we're gonna see those headliner performers like Kid Cudi tonight will be on the solar stage, and then tomorrow night we'll have Pharrell and Friends on the solar stage. This is just such a fun area. I mean, Denzel, I'm gonna ask you if you can pan just that way a bit and show kind of all the bar scene.
Bethany Reese, who is supposed to be live right now, and she is at the Sweet Spot location in Kempsville. Bethany, are you ready to talk to us, or, I mean, what?
No. No, the answer is no, I'm not.
Rain coming in on Tuesday.
I don't like
You got anything beefy on the roads right now?
No, and I want us to stop using that word right now. Putting an end to it. We're done. Rabbit.
That's awesome. I mean,
Swamp rabbit?
I'm telling you.
How would you like, what's your mascot look like? I think we look around the room because we're awkward. That's why I look around the room. I don't want to look at the person who's talking because I'm like, oh, what's that?
That or she can't focus.
Eye contact makes you uncomfortable?
If it's for too long of a time, I'm just gonna hold it so you brace it first.
While they're entering their little block.
Y'all know me. Sweater weather is my
That's your
favorite
time.
season.
Yeah, don't mess with her.
Don't mess with me. I love fall.
Yeah, you got some turtleneck.
Yeah, it's like sweater's already out. Time.
There it is.
That's right.
I know.
It's fine.
Time.
I've accepted it. You know, we're into Thanksgiving and Christmas.
It only took till mid-November to get it.
Yes, it did. It took a long time.